welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to crochet this cute and simple phone pouch. For this project, I use a scrap yarn. This is a DK weight yarn and a 3mm crochet hook. Begin with a slip knot. Make chains in multiples of 2, which is twice the length of your phone. On the second chain from the hook, make a single crochet. Insert your hook, pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook and pull through 2 loops of that single crochet. Then we make 3 single crochets together. Insert in the same stitch we last worked and pull up a loop. Insert in the next stitch and pull up a loop. Insert in the next stitch and pull up a loop. We have 4 loops on our hook, and that is we are going to make 3 single crochets together, and we pull through all of these 4 loops, and that is the complete single crochet 3 together. Then we chain 1 on top. Make the chain 1 on top a bit loosely, as we will be working on that on our next round. Then on the last stitch where we work, we insert again and pull up a loop. On the next stitch or chain, we insert again and pull up a loop. On the next stitch or chain, we insert again and we pull up a loop, and we make another single crochet 3 together. So we have 4 loops on our hook. We pull through all these 4 loops, and then we make again chain 1 on top. Remember to make the chain 1 on top a bit loosely. Again, on the last stitch you work, insert the hook, pull up a loop, and then on the next stitch, insert the hook and pull up a loop, and on the next stitch or chain, insert the hook and pull up a loop. So you have 4 loops on the hook, and pull through all these 4 loops and chain 1 on top. Continue making this pattern across the chain stitches, and I'll meet you at the end. At the end, we insert the hook on the last stitch we work, pull up a loop, insert in the next stitch, and pull up a loop. Then insert on the last stitch and pull up a loop. We have 4 loops on our hook. We pull through these 4 loops, and instead of making chain 1 on top, we make single crochet on the last stitch. So insert the hook on the last stitch and make a single crochet. This pattern is 1 row repeat, so we will end every round with a single crochet. Then we chain 1 and we turn our work, and on our first stitch we make a single crochet. Then we're just going to repeat the pattern of a round 1. On the last stitch we work, we insert our hook and we pull up a loop, And on the chain space, we insert our hook and pull up a loop. And on the chain stitch, which is our the top of the chain 3 together, we pull up a loop, and we have 4 loops on our hook, and we pull through all of this, and again we make a chain 1 on top, which is a bit loose. And again, on the last stitch we work, we insert a hook and pull up a loop. On the chain space, we insert a hook and pull up a loop. And on the chain stitch, which is the top of the single crochet 3 together, we pull up a loop. We have 4 loops on our hook, and we pull through these 4 loops, and again we chain 1 on top, which is a bit loosely. Continue making this pattern and make as many rounds as you need. The width is the same width with your phone. I made 20 rounds, and this is just a little extra to the width of my phone. Now I'm going to fold this into half. Wrap the yarn around at least twice, and this extra yarn we will use in sewing the edges. When you reach the end of the edge, run the needle under the stitches as invisible as possible, and continue doing this until you reach the other side. I made this one very invisible, and you can't tell that there is yarn under that. And now we're going to sew this other side using the same method. Once we're done working with the edges, we'll work on the top of the phone case. So we're going to make single crochets on top of the phone case. So I added a new yarn. I chain 1, and then I'm going to make 1 single crochet, and then I'm going to make 2 rounds of 1 single crochet. After making 2 rounds of single crochet, this time we will make 1 more round of single crochet, but we will be working in the opposite direction. This last round will serve as the edging of the top of our phone case. So instead of working from right to left, we will make single crochet from left to right. Continue making this all throughout this last round, and I'll meet you at the end. At the end, we're just going to sew the tail and hide and secure it. And we have our phone case now. Thank you so much for watching, and consider subscribing if you found this video helpful. Thank you, and see you in our next video.